the other fun bit, small tangent. Star Wars related. Can't believe how much fucking press this got. So Jenny Nicholson, I think AKA Star Wars Girl. So she's been doing like, video essays on YouTube for she's probably a decade now. She released a 4-hour plus full review of the now closed Star Wars Hotel. Right?
Okay.
The one that I was like, wow, I want to go to that. And I saw the price tag and I was like, fuck no.
Right.
So it failed. They closed, but she went like when it was still open. But I would qualify her as a journalist because she does like her due diligence. She does her research. And by the time she had a finished video, the fucker was closed. But it blew up. It got like 7 million views in 2 weeks. And CNN, and then everyone started covering it because someone was like, wait a minute, someone released and people watched a 4-hour long YouTube video essay. And it got so much media coverage, which got it more views and so I found it fascinating. I watched the whole fucking thing.
So was she complaining, or she just kind of giving you the blow by blow of what the experience was when she went?
So she was critiquing it, and that's the good, the bads, so much nuance. Like, I like to think in a similar way to how we talk about things. It's like, this little bit, we like that. This little bit could have been better. And then it's like, what's the overall thing? And so she did like a whole breakdown of like how much it cost, like all this sort of stuff. The, average room size, did research on like how are the cast members, like the pay, like how people theorize that. So this is fucking crazy. Disney does some amazing stuff when they invest enough. So Disney has the Fast Pass, which they eventually made those little wristbands, and they have RFIDs, chips inside, and so you just boop boop, right? You hold it up, but RFID readers can go a couple feet. So everyone in the hotel had a hotel branded RFID wristband.
Okay.
And so all the actors that are playing characters, they all have earpieces because they're getting fed information and da-da-da. And I think she said she talked to like an Imagineer. The Imagineer said that all of the cast members, right, the characters, not just like, oh, I'm running the convenience store. The cast members, they have RFID readers on their costume.
That is dope.
And so when you get close to them,
they know all your info and all that.
So the earpiece is feeding them information.
That
and so
is
she
dope.
thinks that also explains why. So she tried to do the Imperial path, right, where you do the First Order. First Order captain comes on and like, we're looking for blah, blah, blah. And so she tries to go up to him and be like, hey, I'm so-and-so. But she made up an in-character name. She made up like, I'm a media person from Coruscant, da-da-da-da-da. And she's like, hey, like, I want to help out the First Order. But she gave her made up name.
Yeah.
And he kind of gave her a weird look. And she's like, it was probably because the earpiece was giving him my real name. And I introduced myself as something else. Like,
I gotta check that out.
Also related to my whole thing of like trying to do a Star Wars LARP. Because it's like, oh, that would be fun. And it's like, oh my God, it's fucking impossible. Like, if Disney can't do a low level of engagement LARP.
I think that it wasn't Disney's intentions. I think it's their intention, but not really their intentions. It's different between the Imagineers wanting to bring magic versus somebody like, how can we make money?
Yes, that's part of her critique.
Okay, it makes a difference on how something is built and how
there's
like
what we can do to make sure the kids are happy. And then there's what marketing promised.
Right.
And it's like, is those things in alignment?
You can't serve two gods. So it makes it very different. So if you were having the intent to make this a thing, I think that take you further with it. Even with a lesser budget or less access, you could still pull that off. But,
Yeah, not with 2 kids.